No, I'm the head brain surgeon.
We're saying the same thing.
We're saying the same thing.
Look, everyone knows where brains are.
Do you? Because you've been saving a lot of brains with me through the years.
The brain is in the head. We know this for a fact. It's not in the butt. I already checked that. The brain is in the head.
This is true. I checked the toe. No brains, don't you?
You're scaring me once, you're scaring me the best. I hope you really don't think the brain is in the chest. Please, Wizard Witch, please do your part. No, the brain is separate, different from the heart.
Everybody knows.
Oh,
The brain is in the head.
good, yes.
That's
Now
how
say it again, say it again.
Everybody knows.
The head, that's where the brain goes.
Great.
That's where the brain goes.
Say it again, and now I know you know.
Now, one time I did see a brain in a foot, and I thought, a brain foot? That's a little bit cute.
And one time I saw a brain in the knee. I said, a brain in the knee, that's a brain for me.
Now, this is making me want to ask one thing. Please tell me that you know what a brain can be. Do you know what a brain is, not bone? Don't sit me here, sit me alone.
A brain is the thing that you get to. It's underneath the skin.
Right?
A brain is a thing that tells you where your head and your heart begin.
Kind of.
Where your heart begins and where your head begins, that is the brain.
No.
Your head is your brain and your heart is the brain, and those two things are the same.
Insane!
Everybody knows.
The head is where the brain goes.
The head's where the brain
That
goes.
part is right, and that part is true.
And everybody knows. The heart's where the brain goes.
What am I
heart's
gonna
where
do?
the brain
What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
What is a brain? By
It's
any
an organ.
Yeah, but a brain by any other name.
The
It's
mind?
brain.
Well, sure, but it's not in the heart. It's a completely separate
Riddle
part.
me this! The brain tells the foot what to do, so is the foot not a brain too?
And riddle me this. Without the brain, would the circulatory system have blood that flows through?
Without the brain, would I know if I even like cereal, the crunchy or the chocolate kind?
No.
And if you paint them out of your head and your chest, aren't a brain and a heart the same? Everybody knows. The head is where the brain goes.
Phew, good. That part's good.
Also,
a lot of places.
That's right. Everybody knows.
Uh-oh.
The head is where the brain goes.
Yes.
But also
Other places.
places.
No. Well,
Down.
Break it down now.
brain is an organ that lives in the head, and I love the part where that thing you said, that you understood the organ is in the brain. The brain is here, that part's the same, but it is connected by a system of nerves. Maybe that's what you think when you think of this word. And the nerves travel through your bones and your spine, and it makes everything follow in line with your mind. But it's not the same as B in your heart. It's not the same as B in your knee. And now I'm like, oops, whoops, Todd, do you actually know a thing right here, you see? Maybe it's not tragic, everyone's still alive. Everyone's using a little bit of magic to survive. So just say yes to this wizard and witch, even though they don't know.
Wow,
which
Todd.
is which.
Seems like you know that the head is where the brain goes. You
The
might
head-
know a lot more than you think, Todd.
But I'm dumb and hot.
No, it seems like you know
Huh.
that the head is where the brain goes.
That I do know. That I suppose. That part I do know.
You have solved a witch and wizard's
Wizard's
test to prove you're not insane.
That's right. So now we shall disappear and haunt someone else in this
I'll
place.
miss you.
Now we're turning into water.
No.
We're turning
Into wine.
Wine. Water and wine.
Jesus time.
Water and wine. Jesus time.
Everybody knows. Liquid, liquid, liquid goes.
But what is Todd without his sexy witch and wizard helping him save lives?
We've always been inside you, Todd.
Really?
Always will be.
Oh,
But now you're on your own.
I'll miss you.
We'll always be there.
But you're on your own.
Todd, look in your hand.
Huh?
The scalpel was there
The whole time. Everybody knows the witch and wizard and where they go is with me the whole time? Oh, cool. Todd rules.